Real quick mic check. All right, cool. We're good to go. Welcome back, everybody, to the GGC. I'm excited to bring this one to you guys tonight. This is the final night of the Golden Globe Classic as far as tournament play is concerned. Every team sits at 1-1. So it's really, truly winner goes. The winner of these two matchups is going to face each other in the GGC finals. We got some pretty good ones, man. We got Europe against Pacifica, probably the two teams that most people thought were going to be towards the bottom of the 4-team play. And they find themselves, they pitted against each other. So somebody's going to win here and somebody's going to go to the finals. So that's pretty crazy to think about that most people thought that these two teams are going to be third and fourth. One of them will probably be fourth. And then we've got the next matchup here as well to cap off the later game tonight will be the Latin America team against North America. So the 1-2s, by all accounts, if you guys can see the MLB The Show rankings, they like Latin America as the number 2 team, and North America sits at the number 1 team. So just think about that. They're first in contact, first in power, pitching, defense, 8th in speed, and yet still this team somehow lost to Europe. Pretty crazy, man. Europe is rated 3rd, actually, so they're not that far behind, but 17th in speed, 12th in contact. I guess maybe I'm kind of I'm putting Europe in a corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. I guess I'm putting Europe in the corner. 5th for Pacifica, so they're actually not too bad either. But this is all compared to major league rosters, so on and so forth. But yeah, so this game will be second. We're going to get North America, Latin America second. Now, guys, we do have a pretty decent pitching matchup here. We've got Humberto Feliz going to give Latin America 3 innings. And then we're also going to see John Choi, who's going to get the start today, going to play two-way baseball for John Choi. He will be the designated hitter as he pitches. And then once that happens, we're going to get James Monroe to go 4-5-6. Some people might have thought that you want to go big game James for the first 3 innings, really set the tone, but I think the play might be John Choi out here to start. Then we get James Monroe 4-5-6. You got Peterson, who is available, by the way, in the bullpen. So just keep in mind, because he did pitch in game number 1, you've got enough days that have passed that he's able to go out there yet again and maybe just be able to close it down here, or at least set up Killian Graham. So that's the matchup there at play for your North American team. Now, for the Latin American team, Janil's going to be available as well, since he pitched in game number 1 against Europe, right? Europe. Against that Alexander King home run off the knuckleball. But what we really have here today for Latin America, we've got Humberto Feliz. He's a 92 overall pitcher. He's 31. He's a savvy veteran. Look at his numbers here with San Antonio. 14-game winner last year. Then we have Omar Villafuerte, a guy that doesn't truly get a lot of love, but he does pitch for Wisconsin. Had a big year in season number 1, winning 16 games, but had a little bit of a drop-off there in season number 2 with 13 losses. But that's your pitching duo. And then you get Janil Rivera here in the bullpen here. Everything else looks pretty similar there for the Latin Americans. And if we go over here now to Europe, we are going to see Richard Strongman is going to be the starter. How they decide to go about this, Elior pitched last night. You got Franz, I think, was in there a little bit too. You got McDreamy just pitched a couple days ago. With Shevchuk, it's really going to be kind of a skeleton crew. Europe has tried to use as many pitchers as they could possibly get out there, so they're going to have to play the matchups, I think, in order to take off or knock off Pacifica. Good thing for Pacifica, they have 2 pretty solid pitchers still yet to throw. They have not used Kumamoto and they have not used Sean Nakamura, so they are ready to go. Nakamura, I think, is the better pitcher for these guys. He's 6'5". He's got some velo to him too. He's got a 2-seamer, 4-seamer, slider, split, so he can move it around a little bit. Kumamoto, more of that soft tosser, right? He's got the four-seamer. He's got a fork ball, a change, a slurve. He might be the perfect guy to go number 2. And then, of course, Nakamura starting here in the 1 slot. So we will get this game first. Europe against Pacifica. And we're going to determine who's going to go to the finals. And then, like I said, next game we're going to get is the final game, the nightcap, if you will, North America against Latin America. So what do you say we just go ahead and get it started? And this is a lot faster and a lot easier than it was last night because I did it before I went live. Got the rosters all corrected. And by the way, so for Europe, we don't have any issues with a pitcher like Joe Ryan or Strasburg getting in the game. We don't have that. We don't have that problem. What we do have is Gavin Tonkel. Okay, he's not coming in. He's a 54. There's no way that he's going to pinch hit. Defensive replacement, no way. So let's get this thing underway, guys. We are going to just make sure the pitching matchups are good for the batters at play here. So Europe's got a lefty. Pacifica's got a righty. Let's just make sure because this is a lot. This means a lot, man, for both teams. So against a right-hander, what do we got lining up here? We got Porter at third, Salvatore at second, King at first. Pretty standard lineup here. Ethan Lederman has not played, and I mean, looking at those numbers, he's a pretty well-balanced overall player. You know, in this type of situation, kind of a winner-take-all, I guess I can't blame him for trying to go the distance here with their best players. So I think that this lineup is good. Now for Pacifica, they do have a left-hander on the mound. Yuki Okada is a left-handed hitter, so he's not going to play. You got Bayek, who's a good contact hitter. Navoa hasn't played. Kosuke is not very good against lefties. Xander's definitely not known to be a hitter. So I think that this lineup is probably going to have to cut it. Let's see what we got when we slow scroll here. We got Kit Kat with Ko. I think that that's a pretty good makeup there. Whenever you have Ipman as the number 8 hitter, that's kind of crazy. I wonder if we can... There's not much really... I think we're okay. There's not really much I think that we can do there. All right, so we're set, guys. We're set. Strongman against Nakamura. Let's get it underway. Just kidding. Slider check. It's at 50-50. Good thing that I did check. Load up those slider sets. Hall of Fame 3.0. And take one more look. We are set there. What about... yep, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame. Perfect, perfect. Now we can get ready to go. And here we go. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. Hope you guys are too. We are going to be doing Tokyo Black. Look at that beautiful stadium. I'm gonna soak it in a little bit when we get into the pregame, because I want to see what this stadium looks like on the full view, because I have not played in it and I have not seen it in action. Let's take a quick look at this thing. This was in the vault, in the stadium vault. So if you have this game, if you have MLB 23, go ahead and look for this thing and download it, man. I love the fact that they have the cherry blossoms out there, and of course the Japanese signage. I think that that's awesome. Tokyo, Japan. I love that. Look at all those cherry blossoms, man. It's perfect. Tokyo Black Spring, I think it was called. Let's see what the chat is. What do we got here, guys? Here we go. Playoff odds are set and will not change based on which game happens first. Championship odds can change depending on which game is first. I got you. Yeah. F, I got cut. Interesting. Kook, interesting. All right, guys, we're underway here. Pacifica against Europe. And what's cool about this is how it all set up. Pacifica gets to Game 3, the final game, and they're in front of most of these players' home crowd. Japanese. So Europe's got to travel all the way here to Tokyo, Japan, and try to win a game. Let's see if they're going to be able to do it here, guys. Let's just see. Remember, leave a like if you like this. Live streaming if you are enjoying the GGC. Really appreciate it, guys, if you do. And I just want to shout out Amazing Kook for all the hard work with the win probability chart that he puts on every time we live stream. Doesn't matter if it's GGC, doesn't matter if it's GGBL. He's putting in a lot of work following along, and I think it's pretty cool looking to see just kind of get away from that MLB The Show ticker on the scoreboard there, on the score bug. You have a 60% chance of winning. It's the 3rd inning. It's like, no. I trust Kook's chart more than I would trust that. But yeah, big shout out here to Kook. Big shout out here to Portugal as well for, of course, moderating the chat and tracking all of the in-game bets with channel points. And of course, helping me put this whole thing together. It's been very much appreciated, very fun. So we got Simeon Karev stealing a bag. That's going to get Daniel Lederman here an opportunity to drive in the game's first run. Runner in scoring position. Little flare out there to center field. Good speed in center by Goro Kobayashi. Making a nice catch. We got 1 down for Pacifica. It's going to bring up Luigi Mazza, who's been fairly quiet in this GGC. Just remember that the statistics that you see on the score bug, that's not accurate, because the only way that I can avoid having to do this in a franchise and then get like 60 wins, 50 losses, the only way I can avoid that, hot streaks, cold streaks, is to continuously update the rosters and get it right for the teams that play each other. Like this is, I think this is Milwaukee and Chicago, I believe. Philadelphia, Texas, I think, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Yeah, Philly, Texas. But either way. Either way. Basically, the numbers you see are not real. I don't have their statistics updated for you. Hot shot, ground ball. Whoa! William Koo just totally whiffed. Mazza knocks in the game's first run, and that honestly might, it should be labeled as an error. Take one more look at this. If we slow it down, dude, how do you miss that? It was like right in front of you. What are we doing here, William Koo? Did he lose it? Or did it, let's just say, what is he doing? Normally, like, that ball is missed, like, over here, you know? Like, you just can't get to it. I don't know how you miss it underneath your arm. William, are you okay? Got a little jet lag happening here? Wow. That's brutal. So, hey, kudos. Kudos put forth here for Europe. Got the game's early lead. You know what? It's this type of environment, this type of situation, that when you're playing in it, all you want to do is you just want to, like, score as many runs as you possibly can. Like, you don't even want to mess around. You just don't. It's kind of one of those things, like, yeah, you go into that kind of mentality every game, but, like, this just means a lot more. It eases the pressure. If you got a 7-0 lead, it eases the pressure. The 1-2 from Nakamura. This is low to Mikey Porter. So, did we get any notifications sent out yet? Nope, no notifications quite yet. Game is live, says Mena. Oh, deep drive by Mikey Porter. It's deep center field. That baby's gone. Oh, my. Look at him go. I don't think I've ever seen a Mikey Porter home run in gameplay. I've never seen it. I've never seen this celebration. Look at him. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He's got the wave down and everything. Nobody's going to hit him now. Nobody's going to hit him. This is Golden Globe Classic. Have a little fun. Boom, right down the middle. I think Nakamura might have been the not so smart start. I mean, maybe Europe's just good. Maybe it's that. 78% win expectancy. What's yours, Kook? Ooh, man. Still one down. Yowza. You said you want this thing to get to 7, man. You want 7-0 in the first. That's the type of game that you need it to be. The pressure's already on, says Novocaine. No kidding.
Nope, that's foul.
Don't mind me, I'm drinking my root beer. You guys like root beer? Anybody drink pop? It's amazing to me that, like, I don't know. There's a young crowd of people that just don't drink pop. Soda, if you will. I call it pop. I'm from Michigan. You guys like pop? Which root beer? Barks. Barks is good, man. I don't know. I think like A&W is good. It's good. But dude, Barks root beer, man, it's just got a certain spice to it. I mean, you don't need to drink soda. I do, though. I do. I need to drink more water. That my wife gets on me about that. It's pretty bad for your health-wise. I know it is. I know it is. There's a lot of things that's bad for your health. There's a lot of bad things for your health. But can I stop it? It's really hard. It's really difficult. It's really difficult to say no. You start getting those cravings, man. It's like, I want it. I want it. All right, so we got another knuckleball here. Kook, we got another knuckleballer. Novocaine, even the vanilla Barks root beer. Ooh, yeah. I like Mug A&W, but I prefer Pennsylvania root beer. I've never had Pennsylvania root beer. Oh my gosh, are we gonna get an out? No! Whoa! Error on Mikey Porter. Must have been doing a little too much dancing, man. You got too loose. Just take your time. I know Goro's got some speed, but he's not even like halfway down the line, dude. Like he's still a third of the way, 2/3 of the way there, a third of the way there. He's a third of the way there. Take your time. So an early error gives Pacifica another shot. Another shot, meaning that this team's offense has kind of been surprising. They get another shot to keep hot in the early going of games. What is up? What's up, Christian Gamer? Kook says, oh no, it begins. Get loose, foot loose, kick off shoes. Kick off your Sunday shoes. Strongman's got to find a way to get out of this little jam. Mini jam. He's going to do just that. He's going to jam William Koo. That's the first out of the inning. He's going to bring up Josho Tora. Had a very good game in game number 2 last night. But lefty on lefty, it's not a traditional lefty-lefty matchup, I'll have to say. Because of the knuckleball, I think Tora can win this battle against Strongman. Keep an eye out for it. But I think he's got a real good shot. There it is! I think he's got a good shot on that knuckleball. There you go. Josho Tora, 2-run homer. And it left the ballpark very quickly. That's a big-time bang. Blamong, I need that win for my predictions. Friggin' hell. This is why no pitcher throws only one pitch. Yes, exactly. I don't know why they continue to do it, though. Dang CPU. What a moment here for Joshua Tora, by the way. He just, I mean, he cleared the foul pole. That's nuts. Dude, he comes back to Tokyo, comes back to Japan, first at bat, hits a 2-run homer, trying to get his team back into this thing. Strongman, I mean, the umpire just totally missed a strike. Totally missed a strike. Still another knuckleball there for Strongman, dude. What? Like, throw him a fastball. Come on. Is he going to throw him another knuckle? Looks like it. Ground ball to Porter. Take your time. Take your time if you've learned anything. All right. Out number 2. Christian Gamer says, I don't care about my predictions. I just want the crazy story. Yeah, I'm at the stage where I don't really care either. I just want that. I want that storyline. I want that storyline. You know what I want to see tonight in Game 2? I want to see North America come out and just put a whooping on Latin America. You know? Like, they've been playing it close to their vest this entire time. And then they just come out in Game 3 and just go to work. You know? That's what I want to see. Knuckleballers. Knuckleball is the law. Okay, so now he wants to throw fastballs. Yeah, I didn't see that. I don't know. We got a lot of knuckleball custom players, man. There it is again. Ground ball here to King. He's got it. And at least Pacifica gets 2 runs back thanks to the big-time bop by Joshua Tora. One more look at that. Right above the foul pole. It was beautiful. Beautiful. All right, after this inning, we are going to get somebody else warmed up there for Pacifica. We're going to do the same thing here for Europe. Unless, of course, Nakamura can't get out of this second inning here pretty quickly. Starts giving up more runs, starts giving up some walks. Then I think we got to hustle it up in the pen a little bit. Those of you guys just joining, starting pitchers can only go 3 innings. The reliever that comes into the 4th, he can only go 3 maximum. And then that reliever, again, coming into the 7th, can only go 3 innings as well. So it's a 3 innings max. Once you get into extra innings, there's no minimum, but you have to do 3 innings max. But once you get into extra innings, you can go as long as you want. Well, just a little FYI. All right. Good strikeout there for Nakamura. And now you got Lolo Wimpton. That's a ball. This is a spot that I think maybe, possibly, you probably could have gone with Freddie Altoro. But I guess the management thought that they might go with the veteran catcher here, Lolo. He's going to ground out here to Kevin Stoitz, the first baseman. And now we got Vladimir Drago's getting the start out here, too, tonight. Wow. So the youngster outfielder getting a chance. Swung on a miss at the 95. Got to be a little bit quicker. Does Drago. Well, one looks like a slider. Oh, deep, little medium, shallow fly ball there to Dominic Coe. He's got it, and that's the end of the second inning. So we are going to get 6, 7, 8 coming up. You know what's funny? There's a lot of times where the last out, the guy that makes the last out is the next batter. It's just funny how baseball works like that. Dominic Coe, the right fielder, made that catch. Now he's leading off. Another knuckleball here for Strongman. Let's see what he dials up here again. Another knuckle. That is a deep drive to center field. Liad is going to give chase, but that is going to be over his head all the way to the wall. Should be a double here for Dominic Coe. Leadoff style double. That's a way to get started here for Pacifica. bring up the 7-hole hitter, the big-time rookie, Yoma Kit Kat. Ooh, he wanted it. He wanted it. Oh, Portugal. Portugal, you missed your boy. You missed your boy. I guess port luck means you have to leave. You gotta go back to sleep if you want Joe Shotor to keep doing well. Yoma he probably hasn't seen a lot of knuckleballs where he's from. Strongman's throwing a lot of them. He's got to be ready for this one. 0-2 pitch, and that is a fastball hitting 90, so a 30-mile-an-hour difference. Goes 60 knuckle, 90 fastball. That's tough for a rookie. Out number 1 out there in right field. So now it is up to Jahao Ipman. Catcher, third baseman. Sinister Kid's in the house. Welcome. Oh, they're gonna head for third. Wow. Ooh. I love that aggression, actually. I actually like that. Knuckleball pitcher. Got a good break. Decent speed at second. Now a fly ball ties the game. You got to like that. That's a great play call. Ipman trying to take care of that knuckleball, but that was a strike. Just reacted a little too late on it. Here comes the 1-1-2 Ipman. Right on the outside corner, a little high. Strongman is just toying with these hitters. Looks like he's got a change-up fastball grip. Yep, 90 miles an hour, just bringing it. When you're throwing 60, that 90 makes it look like it's freaking 99. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strongman's toying with him now. He set him up really early in the game. First inning, a lot of knuckleballs. Now he's starting to work the fastball in there. Seiko could come up with a big knock here too. 59 on a knuckle. He usually comes through with guys that throw a little softer. Lefty can pull here. Seiko, forkball, missed. Seiko looking for something he can drive. Good pitch right there, right down the middle. Knuckleball that he knows that he missed. Look at that reaction right there. He knows he missed it. One-two with 2 down. Got to get a strikeout here for Strongman. Oh, what, did you see that break? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. We'll do it again. Looks like another knuckle. Ground ball, just foul. Seiko's had a couple opportunities in this at-bat. See if he can finally clutch up here. 1-2. Oh, another foul ball. Way to hang. He's hanging. Keep fighting there, Seiko. Everybody that's rooted for Pacifica's got you right now. You tie this game up. Ground ball foul. Continues to fight the good fight. Portugal, how the did he make contact with that? I have no idea. I have no idea. Just sticking your bat head out. The 1-2. Oh, knuckleball. 62. Got him in the inside corner. Popped him up. Salvatore's going to camp underneath it, make the catch, and the inning is over. Let's go top third. Nakamura is closing in on 40 pitches. He's probably going to reach that in this inning. That's about the mark that we've seen a lot of the starters go. 40. I don't think we've seen like 50. Anybody's getting up to 50. So the thing is like these pitchers, they've been efficient with their pitch counts, but these lineups are so good, they're so stacked that, you know, runs, they've been coming early and often. That's what she said. 2-1 hitter to a hot hitter. 2-1 pitch to a hot hitter. 2-1 hitter to a hot hitter. 2-2. Oh. The sound that the bat made off the ball. Ball made off the bat. What am I? Man, I'm backwards today. Line drive here to left field. Joe Show is there. He's got it. I'm just backwards tonight, guys. I think these streams are getting to me. It's a good play out there in left field by Joe Show. Nice slider there by Nakamura. Is he at 40th now? Yep, that was his 40th right there. 41, actually 41st. Yep, see, I'm backwards. Little pop-up bunts. Mira's got it. Got to throw off balance. And Lederman's got speed, but not enough. The reaction by Parveen Mira. Ugh. That's tough to do with gear on. Due to head-to-head, I'm pretty sure if North America wins, I can only get them right on the predictions. Ah, yeah. See, that's crazy how it's all panned out. Like, people are not going to get... I don't think anybody's got a perfect bracket.
Oh, that's out.
Or a ranking. I don't think anybody will be able to have a perfect ranking. Unless, unless we get... Well, Sequestro could, actually. He's got North America, Europe, Latin America, Pacifica. Well, then that wouldn't make sense, because Pacifica actually beat Latin America last night, so no, he wouldn't be perfect. It's crazy. We'd have to look at this and see who would be perfect. All right, let's get some guys warmed up here real quick. I think, yeah, let's get Joey Warren warmed up. We got a little glitch happening here. Let's get Warren warmed up. We got Kumamoto warmed up. And then for Europe, we will get... Did Shevchuk pitch game number 1? Wasn't it Shevchuk McDreamy? Yeah, there's Shevchuk McDreamy and then Lederman Kapatic in game number 2 with Piasfu. So Shevchuk could get warm along with McDreamy, actually. But we will play the matchups with those guys, I think. All right, let's see what we got here in the chat real quick. What are you guys saying? Kook says, I can get perfect. Oh, could he? Let's take a look. What did Kook say? Where was his... North America, Pacifica, Latin America, and Europe. Oh. I'd have to think about it, but I think he might. So he needs Pacifica to win. Port says Dalton and Blaumung as well could get perfect. So North America, if he wins, Pacifica, if they win, those are 1-2. Then Latin America beat Europe. Yeah, dude, Kook, you could get a perfect bracket, dude. Wow. Now let's see what. Looks like Dalton could be perfect too. North America, Europe. So he's going to need Europe to win. He's going to need North America to win. And then, yeah, Pacifica beat Latin America. So Dalton could be perfect. What did Blaumung say? Europe, if they win. Then Latin America, number 2. Wow. Wow. We do have some perfect guesses here. But Pacifica does have... Ooh, we got another good matchup now. Is Tor going to take him deep twice? Nope. Ground ball right past a diving Salvatore. Are they going to push this thing to home? No. But Torres now 2 for 2 off of Strongman. Again, that knuckleball hitting the inside part of the plate. Like, it just seems like you can't make that mistake. The Joe Show will make you pay. So now you got the big-time first baseman, Kevin Stoitz. You just got to look at this like it's a softball, man. It's a softball. It's got more movement, but come on. Tora feels like himself in Japan, says Portugal. Yeah, dude, you missed his 2-run shot. You missed his 2-run homer. Stoitz. Oh, I thought that quick cut animation, I thought he was going to get there. I thought it was going to be a home run. And then I realized it was foul. Oh, Stoitz, he popped him up. Speed at third, but that is definitely not deep enough. Even if Salvatore has the weakest arm in all of the GGBL, you're not scoring on that. That is just not even deep enough at all. So now it comes down to Parveen Mira. He's got to help his team out. Little ground ball, little tapper. This could be close. We've got a throw from Lolo. And no, they just got him. They just got Parveen Mira. He's just too slow. Ugh. So the chance for Team Pacifica, they didn't quite get it done. All right, so who's coming in now? I think we are going to put in Kumamoto. And the reason I say that is because you got to think, like, within the 2 games that they played, maybe there's been, like, maybe 4 days of rest. I don't think that the Vancouver Mighty Beavers would feel too appreciated if you put in their ace pitcher to pitch, like, 3 innings in this game. So maybe, if anything, Joey Warren comes in, like, for maybe an inning or 2. But we got to go with Kumamoto. He just has not pitched. And I think it might be, I mean, it's a... They've used all their guys. They've used most of their guys. Got to get somebody else in there. This stream feels empty without Stevie Portugal. Oh, God. For those that don't know, Stevie Portugal in the Discord. Wow, good play there out there by Joe Show. Portugal's alter ego came out last night inside the Discord. And as if Portugal, if you guys even know him by now, he's from Australia. As if his Australian accent wasn't noticeable enough, Stevie Portugal, this GGBL reporter, sideline guy, I guess, on-field level dude, is hecka Australian. As if Portugal wasn't Australian enough. And I think he wants to get in. I think he wants to get on the stream. I guess we might have to hear from him. I might have to hear from him in just a little bit, I think. Thing with Stevie is you're either going to love him or you're going to hate him. I think we might lose subscribers if Stevie comes onto the field. Hey, we got Alexander King. Line drive up to the right. That, I think that's going to score the run. Unless it's a perfect relay throw. Coming into home. The throw is not in time. Salvatore scores. Europe gets another run back. Stevie Portugal going to get caught on a hot mic. So it is 4-2. Pacifica down. And you know, you got to be careful for Pacifica. You got to be careful here with Liad. This dude had 2 home runs last night. For Kumamoto, this is a pitcher here from the St. Louis Maroons organization. I think he's their, he's not their ace. I think he's like a 2-3. 2 or 3 guy. War Thunder, Europe is doing what I want them to do. Yeah, you know, Europe, I mean, hey, if they win this, you know, they get Latin America again. They get another shot at them. Or they get North America, which they've already beaten them. And they hung in there, man. I mean, they're legit, too. First overall ranked team, and they came in there and beat them up pretty bad. All right, that'll be productive out there for Lederman's going to give up the out for the runner to move. Now we got Lola Wimpton, number 8, header up. I'm not going to disagree with you. Stevie's quite the character. See, Port, you're missing runs because you're not here. We need more runs. You need to leave. People were telling me that last night, apparently. I need to keep walking the dog, walking Wrigley. All right, number 8 hitter. Lolo Wimpton. I'm thinking we need a Lolo home run, don't you? I need to see some of that pop from Lolo Wimpton. You got a perfect count right now to do something here. 3-1. Might even get sneaky and throw you a changeup here or something. Foul. He's got him worked back here to 3-2. If nothing happens in the next 2 innings, it might pop out for a bit. just to get the luck back going here, you think? That's funny. The one thing here, though, guys, the one thing I gotta caution with McDreamy in the bullpen right now, with Shevchuk in the bullpen right now, it's a very tough call because you gotta keep yourself alive in this game. Little ground ball, that should be out number 3. But to keep yourself alive in this tournament, you have to play your best. But the problem is you got maybe like 2 days off in real life, right? 2 days off. Shevchuk and McDreamy, they're your best pitchers. They're your best pitchers. So if you use them here tonight, they're not going to be available for the championship game, and that might be a big oversight. But you got to make a decision on who it's going to be, and I think it's going to have to be McDreamy. I think McDreamy's going to have to come into the game here. I think that you save Shevchuk for the championship game. McDreamy did have a lot of strikeouts. He was definitely top 5, maybe even top 3. Top 5, top 3 in strikeouts last season. And, you know, he might match up a lot better against Pacifica than he did against Latin America, so.
Counts 1-0.
Wait. Yeah, it was Latin America.